Hi, welcome to a private tour. I'm Lissa Weinstein and I'm a real estate broker in Chicago. Today I'm going to talk about why I love Old Town. Old Town is a really totally unique neighborhood in Chicago. It's super located. We're about like a half mile to the beach and the lakefront here. We're right next door to the Gold Coast. That's the neighborhood just to our east. And Old Town has a really unique vibe. It used to be this big hippie town, a hippie area in the 60s and 70s. And I used to come down here from the suburbs on the train when I was a little kid. So in the 60s and 70s, there were all these really cool places to come to in Old Town. It was sort of like a little adventure coming downtown. Some of the places are still here, but most of them are gone. In particular, I remember Bazaar, which was this really funky kind of place you went into, and for like $1 or $2, you could buy just about anything. Just real strange stuff like, lava lamps and whatnot. They also had Uptown Tobacco, which is still here, the Old Town Aquarium, which I think I bought my first fish at Old Town Aquarium, like tetras and zebra fish. Anyways, Old Town Aquarium is still here, and it's really an amazing store to go to. Right here is the Fudge Pot, which you can get the best fudge in Chicago, really, at the Fudge Pot. They also have amazing caramel apples. You have to come when they use the green apples, because they're a lot better than any other kind of apple. Further down the street is where the old porn shops are still here, like the Bijou Theater. The aldermen tried to close those and they were unsuccessful because they couldn't close them down. Kind of gives that kind of nightlife character to Old Town. This is Uptown Tobacco. It's been here forever. The owner, Diane, is a really cool lady. You can get cigars and the hand-rolled cigarettes. One of the guys behind the counter actually taught my dog, Jessie, how to give a paw and shake. So really super friendly people here. Right next door here is Zany's nightclub. And I'm not really into comedy, but this is supposed to be a really super comedy store if you're into comedy. So the main part of Old Town, at least where the nightlife is on Wells Street. This runs from North Avenue all the way down to Division Street. There's tons of great places to go eat dinner. You can get any kind of meal you want. This is my favorite place. It's for sushi. It's Kamahachi. They've been around here forever. If you want Italian, you can go to Tobajijo, O'Brien's, great margaritas at Adobo. If you like ribs, go to Fireplace Inn. It's really great. It's also a sports bar. New places that just opened up include Benchmark. And then there's Old Town Social. I think Benchmark is like a bar, sports bar. In the 1930s, the artists Edgar Miller and Saul Kogan developed this home here. I'm on Burton Street. And in the 1930s, Old Town was really a thriving artist community. This is really an amazing house. You can see all the pieces of tile that they've laid here together. This was all done by hand. And this was in the Depression era. So I believe they took all these little pieces of tile from all various sources, and it's just really exquisite when you look at it. So from the outside there's this big wall, but as you go inside the courtyard, you can see there's all these gardens, there's fountains. There's many condominiums here now today, and they're all unique. All these people live together. It's sort of a community almost. So I'm in the historic part of Old Town right now. This is called Old Town Triangle, and I'm south of North Avenue. There's all these really beautiful old vintage homes. They're all landmarked, which means that you can't replace the facade. So if you want to build in them, you have to build in the interior of the home. This is one of the things that makes Old Town really unique. These are little tiny streets. There's a lot of vintage character. So one of the things about Old Town is it's really tough to find parking here. If you live in a single-family home in this vintage area, you're lucky if you have a garage, but a lot of people that live in a condo have no parking whatsoever. But you're so centrally located, you can walk anywhere. There's the brown line, there's the red line, and there's a ton of buses. But also, it's a few block walk from here to Wells Street and all your shopping and dining, so super easy to get around in Old Town. So I'm at the Old Town Triangle Association here. But if you want to go to a great place for a hamburger locally, try Twin Anchors or Marge's. And if you want to go out afterwards for fun, I'd say Second City is a great bet in Old Town.